morning, Mary Jo.
Good morning.
So, predictions, 1 year from now, 1 year from the launch of Office 365, what would the landscape look like in the cloud business?
Well, I'm going to hedge my prediction a little bit.
Okay.
I'm going to say if Microsoft can make Office 365 very reliable and resilient, that they're going to gain share. But if they cannot do that and we continue to have issues with the platform, then I think it's up for debate what's going to happen.
Ed, your thoughts?
Well, I think there's two things. Number one, I expect Google to react to this.
Okay.
So I think it'll be very interesting to see how Google tries to improve their product to compete with the feature set that's in Office 365. I think the other thing that we're going to see in the next year is integration of Office 365 with Windows 8. I think that's the real interesting story that's going to happen. Right now we're seeing sort of the dim outlines of what's going to be there. But the integration with Windows 8, that's going to be a key part of the story.
So that's an interesting point. Speaking of integration, do you think a day will come that there's going to be like a interoperable cloud API that 365 will talk to Google Apps, talk to EC2? Do you think that'll ever happen? No.
Maybe in our lifetime. Maybe.
It's like saying Windows and Mac OS X working together, right?
Right. You know, the other integration one that's going to be interesting is Windows Phone and Office 365.
Absolutely.
Right? And you know how people use that, especially as the phone hardware starts to change and you have front-facing cameras going forward, and it opens up a whole lot of possibilities for things like Link that aren't there right now.
And Skype.
Skype, yes.
Yeah, and the whole Nokia partnership.
Right.
You talked about Windows.
Exactly. So there's a tremendous opportunity for both partners and competitors to innovate in this space over the next year, and that's really, if they don't do that, then I think we'll all be disappointed. But I expect a lot of action over the next year.
Well, wonderful. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.